Fox Sports West presents Lakers basketball, brought to you by Miller Lite. There's light beer, and then there's triple hop brewed Miller Lite. Taste greatness. By Jack in the Box. Right now, get half off Jack's ice cream shakes every day from 2 to 5. And by your Southern California Ford dealers. See what's new at scforddealers.com. Good to be back home, back at Staples Center as the Lakers start a brief stay. It's only 2 games tonight against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, a matchup with LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Downstairs for the Lakers, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, and Ron Artest. And the backcourt, once again, Kobe and Fish. And head coach Phil Jackson, well, he was, of course, pleased with the wins on the road, but he felt the offensive execution could have been better. In fact, he said the offensive skills here run a little bit on the road, but you expect that because you don't have time to practice. They did have a very solid practice yesterday, though, here in El Segundo. And now the young Oklahoma City Thunder with Jeff Green, Nate Kristich, and Kevin Durant on the baseline. And the backcourt, familiar face Russell Westbrook in his second season. And what a rookie year he had, along with Thabo Sefolosha, a former Chicago Bull first-round pick. And Scott Brooks, he's related some stories about his first experiences in matching up with the Lakers. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but they were hysterical. And a good guy. Well-deserved recognition now as a head coach in the league. Let's head over to Patrick O'Neal. Pat.
Joel, the last 6 games, Oklahoma City has allowed 14 offensive rebounds a game. Perfect opportunity for Pau to continue his Bill Russell imitation. But what about Andrew Bynum? Should Drew be getting more rebounds? Now, on that road trip, Andrew, only 19 total rebounds. Pau Gasol had 83. Obviously, it's expected Bynum's number is going to go down when Pau returned, but this is significant. Before Pau, after Pau, huge difference. Phil Jackson told me Bynum needs to pursue the basketball, but there's only so many rebounds to go around. Jim Clemens, a bit more blunt, said in so many words that Bynum needs to show the effort. It's about 1-2. Joel and Stu, against an undersized and overmatched Thunder team, Drew should want to get more rebounds.
Well, an opportunity at least early in this game, Stu.
Well, again, though, you have to always keep in mind that the mentality of the person who is a rebounder and a person who gets rebounds. And my estimation is Andrew is a guy who gets rebounders. He gets rebounds. He's not a rebounder. He does not have that pursue mentality.
Double came on Drew. And now Kobe to throw pull-up over Sefolosha. So that's the way it begins. Kobe red hot. In fact, Kobe, the Western Conference Player of the Week. And over the last 4 games, all Laker wins hit for 34 a game on 52% shooting. It stays out on a good look, similar kind of look for Kevin Durant. Now Kobe on the run. Looking for Andrew. Andrew challenged. Gasol will go back at it. So the second chance opportunity that Patrick O'Neal was talking about. The 2 big guys running the floor, and the Lakers lead by 4.
Almost like playing volleyball that time. The Lakers just batting it from one side to the other, and the 2 7-footers taking care of business.
Sefolosha gets the roll, pops up in the air. So the first 2 points of the game belonging to Sefolosha, 25-year-old, native of Switzerland, in his 4th season.
Mixed up defensively at time. Artest and Kobe didn't talk to one another.
Quick touch for Pau Gasol. Sefolosha peels away with it. They're a quick team that likes the open floor, especially Russell Westbrook. And what an athlete he is. The LA native, former UCLA Bruin. Green got away, couldn't get the finish, though.
And he's their X factor. I mean, Jeff Green is a guy that you've got to keep in check. Durant's going to get his.
Kobe will get his. 6-2, Lakers by 4. He's got 4 of the first 6. Game to worry about, Stu, first after a road trip?
Absolutely. I mean, it's one of those games where you take a sigh of relief. You come home and you just, it's so nice to be home. And before you know it, you're in a real dogfight.
The reach on his way up is Durant. But that is a veteran play for a guy that's only in his 3rd season. As soon as he heard the whistle, and it looked like he was trying to go around Artest, he flung his arms into the air like I was shooting.
It's a move that's becoming more and more prevalent in the league, or in basketball for that matter, where it's a swing through. Normally we like to teach it a little lower, but guys have been getting away with it around the waist just because they put the ball out a little further away from their body than normal.
4th leading scorer in the league, 27 a game. Kevin Durant. What a combination of skills. 6'9", 230 pounds. Man, hits both. It's a 2-point Laker lead. Just about 2 minutes gone by. The Lakers, the best record in the NBA. 22-4. And a 10-game home court winning streak, don't forget. I talked about the 4 straight overall on the road trip, but 10 consecutive here at Staples Center. The Lakers have a 15-2 record. Impeding the progress of Andrew Bynum was Nenad Kristic.
And that rule came in just a few years ago, and it's a good rule. I mean, this is a game of acrobatics and you know, a lot of ballet, and you just want to see some freedom of movement, even without the basketball.
Pau Gasol setting it up for Bynum, and Andrew staying with the play. Can't get the second either.
Some pass by Pau.
It'll be Jeff Green. Loves the baseline, and Kobe keeps it away from Sefolosha. Third matchup already this year, and the Lakers have taken 11 consecutive games. Good pass. Kobe with Pau Gasol, and bad break again. Last touch, they say, by Bynum. It'll go the other way.
And Pau got tapped on that one. That was a nice little drop-off pass by Kobe. And Pau's little short shot around and out.
Jeff Green on the handoff with Westbrook, so the quick switch. Nice pass, Russell Westbrook. Kristic fouled, Bynum's got it. And it was all set up by the former Bruin.
Good look that time as Russell Westbrook just waits and bounce pass, and Kristic is there, and a little up fake, gets the defender off his feet, making pay the price.
So there's a new backup guard. We talk about Russell Westbrook, who's 9th in the league in assists, just about 7 a game, but they just picked up a former first-round pick and a rookie, Eric Maynard, coming over out of Virginia Commonwealth, and he had a great run in the NCAA tournament. Just asked UCLA. So he comes over, and Matt Harpering arrives at the same time. So it's a salary dump by the Utah Jazz as both free throws go down. And it's tied at 6. Now over the top. Pass out of the reach of Andrew Bynum.
Well, Lakers are trying to make an effort to get the ball on the inside. They first few possessions, both Andrew and Powell have had some nice touches. They just haven't been very successful in completion.
Durant's giving it across. Quick ball movement. And still 10 in the shot clock. They look for their first lead of the game and find an open. Short corner three, Sefolosha. Opposite side, it is a lead. Russell Westbrook gets about 5 boards a game. He certainly fills up the box. Not hitting for a high percentage this year. And what a draft pick. A lottery pick for Sam Presti. Taken 4th overall last season. Andrew Bynum. And a tough break for him on a short jump hook.
Yeah, and that time he caught and went right to work. He didn't really read. They sent 3. There were 3 defenders on Andrew that time. Just a quick read, and you're going to have one of your teammates with a layup.
Russell Westbrook with a layup the other way and really curled it nicely up off the glass. So an 8-0 run. Looking for Bynum. It goes to Gasol and Pau Gasol. Andrew started to dive. Artest flipped it up into the air. It really looked like you wanted Andrew.
The beauty of having 2 7-footers, if one doesn't catch the pass, the other one probably will.
4 early points for Pau Gasol. Kristic, the face-up game. He just played that, but the Lakers beaten with a punch and a break. Kristic not ready for it. Behind his back, what a pass. Derek Fisher, right Artest, and they say he traveled with it.
Wow. I thought they gave you the 2 steps in the NBA. And maybe he took the 2+1. That's a nice pass by Derek. A little behind the back, and Juan catches 1, 2. Okay.
What league is this?
No travel league. Travel.
2-point lead for Oklahoma City. So the Lakers won the first game in Oklahoma City. It was their first road game of the year. They won it in overtime. They won it 101-98 over the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it is so rare when you turn the ball over 26 times and still win a game, but that was the case. There goes Artest, coming up 6 steals. You can see it coming. And protects it away from Westbrook. Fish is there. He's got the foul. And he'll shoot 2.
Artest did a great job of making sure the defender didn't get in front of him to get position. But when he went up to shoot it, he should have dunked it. Because he didn't try to dunk it, the ball hits the back of the rim and comes out. That was a great defensive play. The steal cut him off right there. Beautiful, but didn't dunk the basketball. Doesn't get the conversion. Derek, 2 free throws.
If we're looking at a shot chart this early in the game, how many missed little ones for the Lakers inside as Fish gets the first of two? Patrick O'Neal, what's the latest?
Well, Joel, thanks. More on that Maynard trade for the Thunder. Harpering will not report to Oklahoma City, and because of injuries, he may shut it down for the year, if not his career. The hardest move for Oklahoma City was losing Sean Livingston because he's starting to play really well. Other thing Scott Brooks told me is they're going to just run about 4 or 5 set plays for Maynard, and because he's a point guard, he's smarter than the big, so he should fit in just fine.
Okay. And a moving pick. Kristich gets it off the ball, taking Artest out of the play.
That's the second time Artest has been screened illegally. That time they caught him. Another time on the baseline, Ron was coming off of trying to trail Kevin Durant. They set an illegal screen and got away with it.
And I mentioned, Stu, earlier that Harpering coming over is a total salary dump. Insurance potentially is going to pay most of his salary to begin with because he's unable to play because of a previous injury. But it's a salary dump because Utah is way over the luxury tax. First time in their history. Now posted it up on the Gasol with Andrew Bynum. And Andrew will go to the line. Boy, there's been a lot of contested ones, but still missed ones within 2 or 3 feet.
Well, when you're undersized like that, that doesn't mean you just concede baskets in the paint. The Oklahoma City Thunder, undersized, but they're challenging Andrew and Powell on their shot attempts.
So Andrew Bynum. And he was a focal point of the first matchup because Pau Gasol did not play in the first game against Oklahoma City. But you can win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Lakers home game, courtesy of Verizon Wireless. For your chance to win, all you have to do, we've talked about it before, text tickets to 525-377. By the end of this evening's game, you're automatically entered. That is tickets to 525-377. One winner per contest. For all the rules, just go to Lakers.com. Couple go down for Drew. Lakers lead at 12-10. No look. Boy, Durant and Green. They're 2 of the 3, the cornerstones of this franchise, who could be for a long time, along with Russell Westbrook. And what a beautiful pass by Durant.
Nice uptake by Jeff Green as well. It got Andrew really airborne.
Andrew already with 1 foul. Fortunately, no contact there with Green. Running the back door, Kobe, it was knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to Oklahoma City.
Kobe was trying to walk that tightrope, stay on the legal playing surface when the pass was coming, and lost contact with the ball and turns it over to the Thunder.
Once they get James Harden into the game, they'll also talk about 4 guys that figure in their plans. Easy pass to jump. Another takeaway for the Lakers. Kobe pulling up. It's a long 2. Gasol just trying to volleyball it back. And Bynum and Gasol collaborating once again. Pau did the work. He deserves the layup. Lakers lead by 2, 14-12. It's a real difficult proposition for Oklahoma City with both those guys on the floor. Scott Brooks wants to talk it over.
And that's why Oklahoma City has to quicken the pace. They cannot play a real half-court game by any stretch when you're undersized. Take advantage of your quickness against the opposition's size. And there's 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first, and we've got a tight one going. How long it stays that way, time will tell.
足量金牌圣诞佳节加码送。
Official sponsors of the timeout. Relax responsibly. The Lakers taking on a 500 team, but an improved Oklahoma City Thunder squad, leaded by 2. We're halfway through the opening 12 minutes of play. And Phil Jackson gave us his thoughts in the pregame show regarding a very dangerous Oklahoma City squad.
A volatile team. I mean, they are so quick and fast. If you turn the ball over, they're going to run down and dunk the ball very quickly. Harden, young player from L.A., spent a year in college, is playing very well right now. He's got it coming off the bench and doing a really good job for him.
Yeah, James Harden is going to be coming in momentarily, and that's Artesia High School's James Harden, who was the Pac-10 Player of the Year last season for Arizona State. So the Thunder put it back into play. It was their timeout. Crossover. Durant with that dunk. Andrew Bynum not going to be able to track Kevin Durant.
Well, he came out on the screen, Andrew did, and Kevin Durant did a great job of changing direction.
Artest fortunate to get it back and charged into Nick Collison. Another turnover for the Lakers early.
That's Nick Collison's game right there defensively. He's one of those workers. That move by Kevin Durant, as Andrew steps out, then the little crossover just freezes Andrew. And that's why Kevin Durant is going to be an all-star for quite a long time in his career. That's just a beautiful move and a better finish.
He's got unique skills for his size, his length. At 6'9". Great outside shooter. Get to the cup on a move like that. So it's all tied at 14 after the turnover. It was the second foul on Artest. So Sasha comes in. Westbrook, pull-up game. He might be shooting at a low percentage this year, only 38% on the season. Less than 30% from three-point land. That's a nice little mid-range game for him. 16-14 Oklahoma City. Welcome you back to Staples Center. Another turnover. Bynum came. Westbrook had the inside track. Sasha poked it away. Westbrook, who touched it last. They're going to say it was off the Lakers.
It would look like it was off of Westbrook's leg.
Kane Fitzgerald, one of the free officials making the call, working with veterans Tom Washington and Michael Smith.
He was adamant about his call, so he believed in what he had a chance to see on that play.
Durant on the run up against Kobe. Got a loose ball foul, Nick Collison. So the Lakers get it back. They've taken 11 consecutive games dating back to 2006 for a season. 2005-2006, because it was late in that season against Oklahoma City, the former Sonics.
Lakers have to just settle down and play a little slower. When you play against a smaller, quicker team, they sometimes make you play faster than you want to, and that's their game plan, to make you play a little quicker than you're comfortable playing.
Sasha got the charge. There's a late whistle. Disbelief for Durant as he gets his second foul. Bad break with 4:50 to play for Scott Brooks to lose his leading score.
The Lakers got to get the ball inbounded quickly before they can get a sub over there. He's got two. Whoever he's guarding, run a play for him. He's not going to want to do too much. Well, he's guarding Sasha, so he can play back. Sasha doesn't take you off the dribble.
Saw to the cross. Andrew Bynum misses another one inside, and it's picked up by Collison off the Durant deflection.
Andrew, nothing out of 5. He's had a lot of them go in and come out.
What a pass. Westbrook on a beautiful bounce, almost like a topspin lob the way he bounced it, and it came up for Kevin Durant. 18-14. Lakers down by 4 as Lamar Odom's going to be checking into the game. Sasha up against Durant. And off play. Gone again. A lot of turnovers. I mentioned the first matchup between these two teams. The Lakers won it despite 26 mistakes like that. They were very fortunate in that game at Oklahoma City. It was only game number 4, and lucky because it was there for the taking, but a young Oklahoma City squad didn't know how to finish it off. James Harden is coming to the game now for Kevin Durant. And another guy we talked about, the pregame show. You're going to look at Serge Ibaka has been playing very well for them. In fact, he's been getting a lot of fourth quarter minutes along with Harden for them.
Well, the Lakers have been very sloppy here in the first quarter. I mean, 6 turnovers already. Their execution on their offense isn't crisp. They just got to tighten up quite a few areas.
Westbrook back home missing the 3, and Sasha going up to get it. He's got LO on the run. Shows his patience. Kobe trying to get the and the fun away. Counts. He'll take it. And 1. 6 points early for Kobe with the Lakers down by 2. The Western Conference Player of the Week.
Anytime you have that much of a threat from the perimeter, you're always going to have someone running at you. And Kobe just waited and let Cephalosha go by, and then off the dribble runs into Collison, and Collison gets called for the foul. So nice form there on our Carl's Jr. Exmo. That's just showing how that young man can make any shot look easy.
Bad break for Nick Collison. He was trying to get off the floor. They'd already had Ibaka up the scorer's table. Instead now, it's the 3rd foul for Collison. So he couldn't get off soon enough. Cephalosha. And they double-teamed him with a foul from behind. Michael Smith tells Scott, I got the call. Sit down. Scott Brooks jumping up. So Sasha gets his first. For the Lakers, the 13th foul. Thunder already out of fouls. They're 4 of 4 at the line. Lakers 5 of 5 at the stripe.
Lakers only shooting 35% from the field, yet they are only a point back.
Well, they've got the same amount of makes as turnovers. Not a good combination. 6 makes, 6 turnovers, and wait a minute. Is this Jeff Green's home floor? What a break off the lip of the rim. So 3-pointer for Green. 21-17 Oklahoma City. That was soft. Kobe tried to lose Cephalosha. Good ball movement. LO for 3. Real short. Out of his hand. So the air ball with 3:04 to play goes right back to Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma City
backcourt violation.
Did he bounce it?
No, he took his foot back to push off, and he put it behind the line at the midcourt line, and the official was in position to see it.
Lamar, tough angle. And Ibaka kept it away from Gasol. Jeff Green. Nobody got back in time for the Lakers, beaten in transition, and that's what Phil Jackson was talking about. They get it out. They're going to run every opportunity.
Yeah,
7 points for Green, and Phil wants a timeout.
Phil's not real happy about this situation.
And 11-3 run over the last 3 minutes now for Oklahoma City.
Running in defensive transition, you've got to always be aware of your first step has to be a quick one. If you're late with that first step, you're trailing. If you're trailing, you're lost. And Jeff Green says, Stu, they're lost. Guard Russell Westbrook playing real good basketball to start. 3 out of 4 from the field, whether it's on the dribble drive or the 15-footer. He's made it look rather easy to start, but his main job is to set other people up. And he's got 4 dimes, so he's getting the job done, and so are the Thunder. The Lakers know what's in front of them now. They've got to reestablish themselves, play a lot cleaner basketball, and make things happen. Shooting 32% while the Thunder are at 53.
So 6 of 19 for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook, though, big smile on his face at the warm-up lines tonight. As Pau Gasol's going to the free throw line, but back to Westbrook. He was first team all-rookie last season. In fact, had a triple-double at the expense of the Dallas Mavericks last year. Gasol, 5th in the league in free throw percentage. Gets the first of 2.
He should have mic'd up Phil Jackson for that timeout. I'd be very curious to see what his pet peeve was during that timeout.
Did you see that Ryan, kind of a smile on his face coming over? Lamar couldn't get to Green as Green got Kobe up. So now Sefolosha wide open. The Lakers decided to put a little token pressure on, but it opened up the floor for Oklahoma City. 26-19 as the Thunder now 2 of 4 from beyond the arc.
They definitely have the Lakers' attention now.
Kobe setting it up wide open. Sasha short corner 3 glances off the front of the rim, almost like it was wide right.
No, Sasha doesn't normally miss quite that bad.
They're down to 30% now for the Lakers. Minute 40 to play. At the start of the contest, opening 12 minutes, crossover Harden forcing him to his weak side. Put back by Westbrook. Should have been there. Break for the Lakers.
Very nice effort by Russell.
So Harden got the cup. He couldn't finish. Westbrook followed it up perfectly and didn't get the dunk. Lakers down by 7. Green shading to that side. Surprised he hasn't gone to the double yet. With a fall away, Kobe tells him he better come over. 26-21. That's 9 for Kobe early, averaging 29 a game.
Kobe's 4 out of 6, Powell 3 out of 6. Other than that, the Lakers struggling from the field.
Westbrook drove him and blocked away. Jumped into Pau Gasol. It had already landed. He didn't catch Gasol in the air. Now Kobe, the triple. To front of the rim and a good box out by Ibaka. Westbrook on the run. What a pass to Jeff Green. Over the shoulder, no look by Russell Westbrook. What a catalyst he's been.
Russell's played a very nice first quarter.
He's got 6 points, 5 assists, 4 boards. Lamar tripped up. Safe landing, fortunately for the Lakers at LO. 30.7 to play in an uneventful beginning for the Lakers.
You know, in transition, they've got the floor spread, and Russell Westbrook somehow gets the ball over to Jeff Green for their last deuce to give them 28 with 30 seconds still to play. 28 points for the Thunder. That's too many for the Lakers to give up.
They give up 95.5 a game. That is 5th best in the league, but as you mentioned, way ahead of schedule. Well, remember, Laker fans, only a few days left to purchase the 2010 Laker Girl calendar at a special holiday price. I know you don't want to miss it. Simply visit thelakerstore.com or head over to Team LA Store right here at Staples Center and get yours. So both go down for Lamar, 28-23. The Lakers saving grace. They're 9 of 9 at the free throw line. Just 7 of 22 from the field. About 6 seconds. The difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ibaka not ready for the handoff. He's got good touch though. Real good athlete from the Congo at 6'10", 235.
He might have had a little trouble on the reception of the pass, but once he got his mitts on it, he knew what to do with it.
7-point game. Final seconds for Kobe and the Lakers. Kobe gets inside, makes the most of it. 4/10 of a second to play, and Kobe in double figures with 11 of the first 25 for the Lakers. So as you mentioned, Gasol, Kobe, and a little else.
Well, they just have to clean up their act. They're playing a little bit quicker in their offense, not trusting their offense for their second and third options. They'll be all right the rest of the way. I'm sure Phil Jackson will make the adjustment and get the Thunder under control. They can't shoot 52%.
足量金牌圣诞佳节加码送。
This quarter is presented by Southern California Toyota Dealers, the official car suiting up with the Lakers for 33 years. The Southern California Toyota Dealers would like to congratulate the Lakers on their 50th anniversary. Welcome back once again to Staples Center, start of the second quarter. Shannon Brown's out there with Jordan Farmar, making up the Lakers backcourt. Artest, Odom Bynum down on the baseline. And Harden wide open for his specialty. He likes to camp out there. 33-25, so nobody even in the neighborhood to close on James Harden.
Yeah, it so often happens when you're guarding a player and he gives up the basketball, you relax for a second. Another errant pass by the Lakers. I mean, that one was really errant.
Westbrook coming up short, but second chance opportunity. Cephalosha go to Durant, real flat. And Lamar Odom tapped it away from Russell Westbrook, challenging everything. Fast pass, what a break. Looked like it was headed out of bounds. Brown and Westbrook deflected it. It went right to Jordan Farmar.
Like I said, real sloppy to start this game.
Go inside, Bynum against the shot blocker, and Ibaka with the foul. Couple of free throws coming up for Andrew Bynum.
Andrew's still looking for his first scratch from the field. He's nothing out of 5, and his 2 points obviously have come from the charity stripe.
Yeah, we talked about Kobe and Powell and the rest of the guys.
Well, the rest of the guys better get to going. So you're talking about a total of 6 points on free throws, basically, and no field goals. So with both Kobe and Powell on the bench right now, somebody's going to have to pick it up.
Andrew Bynum perfect at the free throw line so far, like the rest of the Lakers. Bynum had 16 and 7. In the matchup on Sunday in Detroit, his most involved game on the road trip. And he gets both free throws. So the Lakers back within a 6-point deficit. A minute gone by in the second quarter. Harden works out of the backcourt. They keep Westbrook on the floor. He's yet to take a break. Along with Durant, Ibaka, and Cephalosha.
The Lakers just have to tighten up their individual defense. I mean, asking for help all the time and giving free shots like that won't get the job done.
Cephalosha has improved from beyond the arc after hitting only 24% of his threes last year. Puts Oklahoma City up 35-27 with an 8-point lead. Artest begging for it. Got away, used the left hand, and effectively stays home. He had really sealed Cephalosha down to the baseline.
Yeah, Cephalosha had no chance once Ron felt him on his backside. This is the end of the floor now where the Lakers really have to tighten the screws. They're giving up open looks.
Durant trying to create space and blocked away, cleaned up by Andrew Bynum.
Now there's your last line of defense. That's what he's there for, to try to erase the mistakes that I may make on the perimeter. That's why you love your bigs. You say, help me out, big fella. I got beat off the dribble, so where are you? Andrews, I'm right here.
So a real important stretch for the Lakers with most of the starters on the bench. Shot clock considerations. Ibaka got the appeal. I think Lamar Odom was in the way, though.
That was an ugly shot, or he got fouled.
Farmar thought he'd attack. Instead, over the top, nobody was supporting Ibaka from behind. Lamar Odom got away from Durant. High percentage look, and another blown easy one for the Lakers inside. How many layups have they missed?
See another open look, but he passed it up.
And a shove by Shannon Brown. Laker bench on Sunday at Detroit outscored by the Piston reserves 34-15, and that's why I bring up this is an important sequence for the guys from the bench: Lamar Odom, Shannon Brown, and Jordan Farmar. 9.5 left in the half. Short shot clock on the inbound serve for Westbrook. One Bruin against another. The handoff, Sefolosha. Good look with nobody in his face. 37-29. They're hitting 50%. Just seems like they're hitting for a higher percentage. And that's 8 for Sefolosha.
No, he's got 9 now. I mean, he has to be almost a season high, isn't he?
He's not their first choice offensively, but it's working so far. Artest against Harden. And blocked away. Brought it back, and Ibaka was in foul.
Blocked by a couple of people.
Sefolosha cradled it. He took it all the way to the end zone. I mean, he looked like a running back the way he cupped it. 39-29, biggest lead of the game. And inside it goes. Yes, it'll be a foul with Shannon Brown hitting the deck. So Ibaka with the foul and free throws for Brown and the Lakers when we come back.
Going to be a lot of things for the Lakers when we come back, one of which is they're going to have to pick it up everywhere. Down by 10 to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That first game back off the road trip. Are they rusty? Are they thinking ahead? We'll find out.
Presented by San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Actress Dyan Cannon, voted #2 all-time Laker fan. Not bad when number 1's a guy named Jack.
I started coming to the Lakers at the Forum when Jerry West was playing and been able to see a lot of talent. I have the best seat in the Staples Center. I sit next to Magic Johnson. And he's really been my mentor all these years. I've learned everything I know about basketball from Magic.
One of the most loyal here. Dyan Cannon, Jack Nicholson, Lou Adler. Our buddy Joe Smith down to the baseline. His wife Donnie. 39-29, Lakers down by 10. Well, Scott Brooks was talking about his young team and how in awe they could be with all these stars on the sideline. And he related back to the first time that he played the Lakers as a player. Back in his old days, he had to match up, he said, with Magic Johnson. As too, he said he learned his new favorite word early in that game was help. Help. He was going up against Magic. He said, what was my coach doing? Shannon Brown gets a couple of free throws. The Lakers have been perfect there as we head down to Patrick O'Neal. Patrick?
Yeah, that last time that Oklahoma City was here, remember, Lakers up 26 in the fourth quarter, and then that Black Eyed Peas concert broke out. I got a feeling that the Thunder are not in awe so far on this night.
No, it was Will.i.am who took over the microphone. Fergie was with him. The American Music Awards were next door on a Sunday night. They ended early. The East Coast time. But boy, concert broke out as you mentioned. Shannon Brown. Back-to-back free throw line and a long range too. The Lakers down by 6, 39-33. Harden on the crossover. Got there. James Harden, big guard.
See, certain players, you have to just know the opposition. I mean, Harden's a type that likes the contact out early so that he can do his little crossover and get into the paint.
By the deflection, Lamar showed it. Jeff Green said, I'll take it. He deflects it. So more points off a turnover. D3. Nobody boxing out Harden at all. And out of bounds, it'll belong to Oklahoma City. So Kobe has come back into the game, and so has Pau Gasol. If he can get him before the whistle and bring it back in, he will. It'll be Lamar Odom sitting down. I bring up the bench earlier, being outscored 34-15 on Sunday, and really only a factor on the road trip to a certain extent in 2 of the 4 games. Because the Lakers starters have kind of promoted their scoring. Durant, quick release inside the arc. Back to 10, 44-33.
Well, you got to talk all the time defensively. Even on out-of-bounds plays, you have to communicate with your teammates. That time, no communication. Bum screen, and Durant knocks it down.
Run off Artest. And right by Kevin Durant. Well, as good as Durant is offensively, he has some work to do defensively. Ron Artest with 4.
Well, he doesn't want to pick up that third foul either. I mean, he went to the bench early with that second. You got to attack him now. Don't go out of your offense to do it, but look to go at him.
Ibaka tapping it back. So Ibaka missing the first one, but staying with the play. So he's off the bench with 4. Back to 10. And that's 45 with still 7 to play in the half. That's a ton of points. Kobe. Picked up by Ibaka. So all the momentum right now. Hart going to a strong side. Grabbed early. But they'll say he was in the active shooting. Shannon Brown sends them to the line to shoot 2 as they look for their biggest lead of the game. The Lakers' first 5 accounts for 71% of their scoring. So that really tells you that's the second most percentage-wise in the NBA. It tells you how much work needs to be done and support from the bench that hasn't been there so far. Give the foul not to Shannon Brown, but instead they get to the final.
Well, you know, in this game so far, I mean, Phil can't be too disappointed with the bench as opposed to everybody. I mean, the starters haven't played very well. I mean, it's been a situation where they just haven't really been in sync throughout much of this first half.
And as you see those numbers, too, Lakers 13 of 13 with the line. Can you imagine if they didn't get to the free throw line, what the deficit would be right now? It's 11 and make it 12. Good stroke. James Harden, the rookie out of Arizona State at 6'5", 220. Artesia High School, where he won 2 state titles. Southern California native, off the bench with 7 early points. Andrew Bynum asked for it, went to the other side. Kobe held off the ball by the smaller Russell Westbrook. And that's his second.
Well, I guess Cephalosha got tired or something because that unit that was out there was playing, you know, doing quite well. Cephalosha doesn't have any fouls. I would have waited until his tongue hit the floor to break up that unit, or at least until the Lakers made a push.
Kobe, simple fall away over the smaller man. He's got about 3 inches on Westbrook, and Kobe's first point since coming back into the game. He is up to 13. Kobe's got 13. 8 for Pau Gasol. So 21 of the 37 between those two. Blocked away Andrew Bynum with his second. Protected it well. Run out for the Lakers and Fish with Gasol right back to Fish. And blocked away. And batted out. What a play by Ibaka. Gets back.
Effort by Ibaka.
Yep. He didn't quit on the play. Harden blocked again by Ibaka. And this time Gasol, but it goes right to Durant. Artest on top of the basketball. Wild. Now Fish. Pop it up. Let it go. Got it. It wasn't pretty, and the Lakers will take it. They're back within 8.
Well, nice defense in a few situations there. And Scotty Brooks says, let's stop this little momentum burst that the Lakers seem to be on. They're starting to get their crowd into it. So a good timeout by Scotty Brooks. Still 5:29 to go in the half, and the Lakers trying to find some life. And on the defensive end is probably where they're going to be most active, if they're going to be active at all. It is 47-39.
Time for the round ball debate of perfection, all brought to you by Patron. Simply perfect. And tonight's debate question with the Lakers down by 8 early. The perfect Lakers uniform. Which one do you like better? 1960 or today. Cast your vote to fsndebate.com, or you can text your vote into 59925 with the keyword Lakers4. And now your choices. Today or the original 60-61 edition. First year the Lakers were in Southern California. Your choice. Cast your vote. Westbrook kicking it out to wide open Hart. He gets the triple. The Lakers collapse. All collapse within, what, a couple of feet of the paint?
Well, and the problem with that is when you have 2 7-footers on the floor, guys around the perimeter don't have to look to help as much and leave shooters.
Kobe gets the smaller Westbrook. Another step back. And so Kobe just holds it high. He's got 15. As good an athlete as Westbrook is, not getting up there to block it. And Russell is a serious athlete, very similar to a Shannon Brown type. It's Durant, line drive. Boy, does he have a quick release for a guy his size?
Well, they are right now just executing their offense and making the Lakers look rather poor defensively.
Durant's got 10. Second starter in double figures as Kobe again is close. How often do you see that? And Ibaka clears it out with an elbow. Now Westbrook on the run. It's deflected away by Fish. Green saves it. Harden's got a path over to the right side. Westbrook sitting in the corner. Defensive three on Andrew Bynum. So free throw.
Ron Artest tried that flat-footed shot that was unsuccessful. You know, it's a situation there where he had the position to just shoot it easily, but not quite that easily.
7-7 at the free throw line on the make.
You know, that flat-footed shot here by Artest. And then Powell, very fortunate that he didn't get that elbow in the face. He got it on the side of the head, but it was a close call there.
Pau Gasol has been reported. Not just mere speculation anymore, but he and the Lakers have agreed on a 3-year extension, keeping him here through the 2013-2014 season. Just needs to finalize it with a physical. 4:02 to play. 3 on the shot clock for the Lakers after the Kobe deflection. That's great news for Laker fans. Andrew Bynum in the first year of a 5-year agreement. And Kobe, hopefully, going to extend as well. A commitment to keep everybody together on this squad. Now, what do they do in 3? Give it right back to Harden, picked away by Artest,
well, Harden,
out of bounds.
Kobe turned his back on the guy taking the ball out of bounds, so Harden threw it off of Kobe's back, stepped on the floor, tried to pick it up, and fortunately, Ron Artest was there to tip it away.
Unfortunately, it wasn't under the basket. Seeing that on inbound. Green tried to glass it, and it didn't get the rim, so a shot clock violation. Lakers still down by 12, shooting 40% compared to 47%, but 6 turnovers on the miss and the shot clock violation. The Lakers with 8. So Lamar them out there. Along with Pau Gasol, Ron Artest, Derek Fisher, and Kobe, the starting backcourt. Now what happens in the final 4? Lamar gets the triple. That was a decisive move. Boy, he caught it. He wanted it. 53-44. Didn't second guess himself that time.
He's better in the short corner threes. I think most bigs are, because it's obviously a shorter distance.
Westbrook with the ball has not been out of the game so far. The last game for them was Saturday. Pull-up game of Westbrook's going to be off, and Kobe pulls it down. A 9-point deficit. Kobe looking for space on the run. And on the crossover. Goes. Rack it up.
A little crossover on Harden. Harden reached in and hit him on the arm, the right arm, and Kobe switched the ball to his left hand. Gets the hoop and the foul. It's just right at the top. Little change of direction, and here comes the left. There goes the basket. 3-point play for Kobe coming up, and see if he can bring the Lakers to within 53-47.
But they lose a real hot hand. As you mentioned, Harden got the foul, and it's his third. So Collison went over there with 3. It's not the same as a scorer like Harden going over there with 3. He's averaging. Over the last few games, over the last 6 games, he's up to 13 a contest. And he's playing a lot of minutes in the fourth. So he sits down at a 6-point deficit. 3-point play for Kobe, as he's got 18 already. Oh, great. Fish tangled up through traffic, and Westbrook was available.
Well, that pass had some steam on it.
From Jeff Green. Wow. It was a fastball. Fastball from Green, out of bounds to the Lakers. Now Kobe, he's got Gasol against Kristich. Cephalosha gets him again. It was a longer matchup. Trying to lose it, still a fall away. Back of the rim, Lamar. Second chance opportunity. Up against Green with the baby hook. And Lamar will get the roll. Nice little spurt by the Lakers after they were down by 12. That's 6 off the bench for Lamar. And a 4-point lead for Oklahoma City. Scott Brooks, another timeout.
And it's a good timeout, because the Lakers now have made another little spurt. And Scotty's trying to do the right thing. Keep them from putting together nice little runs here. Break up their momentum. But there's still 2:35 to go in the half. The Lakers could go to halftime with the lead.
Win for Portland on the road as they beat Dallas. Now even on the road at 8-8, the Portland Trailblazers. And our Twitter giveaway question is going to be revealed, and whoever got it, that winner is going to win a Kobe signed T-shirt and also a Laker Girl calendar. And Kobe's having a phenomenal first half once again, Stu.
Yeah, I mean, he's 8 out of 14 from the field, and I knew at the beginning of the game he would come out of the locker room and be extra aggressive. because he knows about the trap game. You know, they're coming home off of a trip and you take that side relief. Well, it's been a trap game so far. He's trying to keep them afloat, and so far doing a good job. They've got 2:35, and as I said before, they could go in at halftime with the lead after playing not a very good first 24 minutes.
They were down by 5 at the end of the first quarter. They've lost this second session by 3 points so far. And Oklahoma City's got it with 2.5 to play in the half. A lot of time on the shot clock for Kevin Durant. Durant in double figures with 11 thus far on 4 of 10 for the field. Christmas deep into the shot clock, and Green on a run to the baseline. Alert play by Jeff Green before he over-dribbled into traffic. Pull up. And he's got 11 as well.
Scotty Brooks looked real good coming out of the timeout. Get a hoop.
Kobe passing around on the reverse. Little strong Gasol at home next to the rim. 55-51.
That's what dribble penetration will do for bigs. Frees them up for offensive boards.
It's 10 points. Double figures now for Pau Gasol to the putback. And Durant protected it well against Lamar Odom. Going over to the left side. 13 for Kevin Durant, averaging 27 a game. Fourth leading scorer in the league puts Oklahoma City back up by 6. Inside, how about that entry? Gasol denied, though, by Sefolosha. Great pass by Derek Fisher. Westbrook, mid-range game, is going to be an air ball. Gasol will save it.
Now you got to convert. When you get a defensive play like that.
Kobe trying to get position inside. Got to get it to the paint. Fish beyond the line. Long three for Derek. Quickly a three-point game. 57-54.
Derek's only taken 3 shots in the first half. He's made 2 of them. And that's what you point. You can't have 4 scorers. I shouldn't say you can't. 3 scorers on the floor at one time is good. 4 can be too many. 2 can be too few.
Spin for Durant. And another air ball. On a force. As Artest got help. So the final minute of a wild first half. Trying to get to it after the miss. It'll be off his fingertips out of bounds. When I say wild, anytime in the Lakers, significant improvement this year. They finished 13th defensively in points allowed last year, 5th so far this season. So it has been rare over the first 26 games when they have given up this many in the first half. Fish hits the deck. Somebody's got to stop the ball. Westbrook gets to the basket. Alert play by the lead guard. He's got 8.
They had the man advantage when Derek lost his footing due to a little bit of a bump screen. And Westbrook took advantage of it.
He's already got 10 assists, Stu, with 8 points and 4 boards. What a beginning. What a start for L.A. native out of Lusinger High School in Lawndale. Russell Westbrook. 5-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Kobe trying to get it out instead of run out. Sefolosha's got a lot of time. And Lamar prevents the easy one. He was on top of the basketball, but then he got him. It'll be 2 free throws for Sefolosha.
I talked about possibly having the lead at halftime. Since that time, it's been the Thunder that have separated a little bit more. They lead by 5, going on 6 or 7 here. But giving up 59 to the Thunder, Phil Jackson and staff, boy, they cannot be happy.
Well, they're in the bottom third of the league in scoring, averaging 97 a game. They've got 60 on the board, 12 from Sefolosha. Carl's Jr. Sports Update coming up in the second half with Patrick O'Neal. Sefolosha at the line averages, well, he's already doubled it, 6 a game. So a real good start for the big guard out of Switzerland. 61-54. And now got to hurry.
All the Lakers have to do now is hold them to 30-some in the second half.
Fish going up at the buzzer. Just missed the long 3. So the Lakers, you can look at it that they're fortunate they're only down right now by 7, giving up that many points. Kobe, though, kept him close with 18 first half points. Gasol with 10 as the Lakers trail 61-54. Time now for the Jack of the Box halftime report. Maybe those guys can get some stops. I know Norm Nixon, he can get some stops. Let's check in with Billy Mack and Norm.
Thank you, Joel. We have moved inside. Some issues with the wind